we are really going to concentrate on our chest. So if you can see me in this position, then you can know that it's due to the setup that we have. That is why we have, I have positioned myself like this. So if you look right behind, you see that I have my chair right away and can't wait to hop on it so that we can get it together. Guys, let's keep it rolling. Okay guys, let's get started. Today is day 8 of our 30 days fitness journey, and today we are trying to target our chest. That is where our workout is actually going to be. And I saw that many of you subscribed and many of you also were on the live yesterday, showed much love, were very engaging, which I really appreciate at this point as we are growing together. Alright guys, let's get our stuff together. Like I've always said, anytime we are about to work out, one of the most important things before we start any workout is to make sure that we stretch and also we warm up. Because most of the time, even professional artists, what actually get them to get into injuries and all these kind of things is due to poor stretching and poor warm-up. So these are some of the things that I've taken into notice that I really make sure that I get it before I start any workout. Okay, we are not going to waste much time. We need to start stretching. And like I said previously, most of the time my stretching and my warm-up depends on the kind of workout that I am going to do for that particular day. So for instance, if I'm planning to do a chest workout today, most of my stretching and everything that I will do prior to the actual workout will make sure that it targets my chest. Okay. Remember that we have our bench here, and what our workout is actually going to be is that it is going to target our chest and mostly our upper bodies. Okay, but our main focus is going to be our chest. Alright, let's stretch up a bit. Alright, let's get our last rep in for the warm-up. Then we head right away to our bench. But before we get our bench, we will make sure that we have these little weights out here, like the 6 kg. Okay, we have the 6 kg here. So we are actually going to move with the 6 kg to actually make sure that we warm up before we get the heaviest one that we are going to use for our workouts and our sets. All right, we got this one through, and we are actually going to kick off with our weights. All right, so now, hi Irina and Craxy and Irina, thank you for coming on. Hi to you guys. All right, so we have our weight here. So we are starting with the 20 kg, 22 kg, and we are going to target our chest right now. All right, guys. So let's position this thing well. Okay. Alice is in the house. Shout out to Alice. You guys are very, very amazing in the chat today. I really appreciate it. All right, 22 kg. And mostly what we are going to do is that we will be going 30 seconds. And we are doing that for 5 rounds, okay? 5 rounds, 30 seconds for each. So let's get our timer. 30 seconds, and let's keep it rolling. Timer is up, guys. Let's go. Our first round is up, so we are going to pause for a while, then we get back to it again. Meanwhile, let me also read the chat to see what you guys are saying. Hey Alice, Krabsy, and Irina are in the chat. I really appreciate it. W to you guys. W to you guys. All right, we don't pause for long. We are going to continue with the second round. Remember, we are doing 5 rounds, 30 seconds for each. All right, let's continue to the next one. The same workout before we do 5 rounds for the same workout before we change it to the next one. All right. Let's get our timer, 30 seconds, and let's roll. Whew. This one was tough. So we brought the second round to an end. And this very set that we're going, you can see that we are going wide. Okay, we are going wide, which is actually targeting most of our muscles out here. Okay, most of our muscles out here. And from there, we'll be moving to our next workout. If you are completely new here, today is your first time on my live, what we are actually doing here is that we are doing a 30 days fitness challenge. And within these 30 days, we come on YouTube live every day. What the aim of it is to make sure that we work out together and get our body and mind in the right state that we desire. Alright, so today happens to be the day 8 of the 30 days fitness challenge. So you guys, you are still early in the process. So we are still early and we are day 8. Okay, enough of the chit chats and let's continue with the third round. Let's get our timer and let's keep it rolling. 30 seconds. Guys, third round has come to an end, and if you saw, you realize that as we're getting to the latter part of the third round, it was actually getting too difficult. This is to tell you that as more you exert pressure in the same place, then it tends to get weakened and begins to feel painful at some point. Alright guys, I really appreciate you guys for being in the chat. Can I know where you guys are watching from? Let me know where you guys are watching from. And guys, remember tomorrow the same time, around this time we'll be here continuing with our 30 days fitness challenge. And tomorrow will be the day 9th. Today is day 8th, okay? All right. We are about to get on to the 4th round of this very chest workout. So let's not waste more time and let's continue. Hey, our coach is in the chat. Our coach, shout outs to you. Our coach, shout outs to you. You've been here consistently. You've been here for 3 days continuously. Our coach, shout outs to you. I really appreciate your time and your attention. Alright, enough talking. Let's get our dumbbells and let's push for 30 seconds for the 4th round. Oh, I wasted too much time. Alright guys, so let's start to the timer all over again. I wasted too much time. 30 seconds. Let's go. Oof. Guys, we couldn't complete this one. I think it's due to the fact that we did it in the process of one or the other, and that's why we couldn't continue this one. Whew. At some point I got stuck, and I don't know, the dumbbell was really getting to the back of me, which really got painful at some point. Yeah, Alex. Crazy out here, you know. Whew. Alright guys, let's take a little pause. I like drop the devil emoji look. Yeah, Alex is crazy. Alright guys, let's hold on and let's keep going. 30 seconds. Let's keep it rolling guys. 30 seconds. Let's get our timer and let's go. Oh, this last round was the tough one. Whew. My chest is really pumping now. Alright guys, so at this point we are going to continue with our next workout, and with our next workout we are actually going to take the bench all over down. Okay, so let's position it well. Let's readjust our bench wall. And here, whatever, this is what we are going to do. We are going to lie flat on this one and we push it, okay? All right. Guys, let me know if you can see the chat well. Okay. I think this position is okay. Now, let's get it going. Let's get our timer. The first round in the second set. Okay? And we are going the same fashion, 30 seconds. All right. Let's get our dumbbell closer. Okay. We are through with the first round in the second set. We are through with the first round in the second set. Whew. Guys, let me know where you guys are watching from chats. Can I know where you guys are watching from? Shout outs to the people that made a chat in the comment. I really appreciate. You really engaged my chat today. Alright, enough of the chit chat. Let's head on to the round 2 of this second set. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Let's keep it rolling. Chat, this one round was really tough. This one was a tough one. Whew. This round was a tough one, guys. We are taking a pause. Then we continue on with the round 3. With the round 3, guys. And today the workout we are actually doing is to target our chest. And if you are on this live for the first time, it is a 30 days fitness challenge. And within these 30 days, what we do is that we come on here every single day until the 30th to make sure that we work out together and get our body and mind in the right state and position that we both desire. Okay, so now we were doing our chest, okay, with the push-ups with our chest and with the dumbbell. And today's dumbbell, we are not using much. We are using only 22 kg, okay? 22 kg dumbbell. So we are through with one set, and we are on the second set. And within the second set, we've been able to get the second round in the second set to an end, and we are heading to the third round. Okay. So, let's get our timer together and let's continue. 30 seconds, then we roll it. Thirty seconds, guys. Timer is on. Let's go. Seconds in. We are through with our third round. We are through with our third round. Guys, tomorrow we'll continue with our day 9. Today happens to be the day 8. Okay, and we do maximum 40 minutes of workouts. Okay, so if you are here and tomorrow you would like to also join, you are highly welcome to join the tomorrow's live, which is going to be around same time. Okay, and let's work out together again. All right. Meanwhile, if you want to get a notification, you can hit on the subscribe button so that tomorrow too, when we come on here around this same time, working out together, you can also get a notification so that we can do this together. Right. Enough chatting. Let's get to the round 5 of the second set. Oh, sorry, my bad. Round 4, not round 5. Round 4. Timer is on. Let's go, guys. 30 seconds. We are through with round 4. We are through with round 4, guys. We are through with round 4. Roblox Kumine, you are the king. Oh, love you too. I love you so much. Are you a boy or a girl? So that I can also know whether to call you, you are the queen. Or I can say you also the king. Thank you for showing love on here. Love you too for the love in the chat. Roblox Kumine, I really appreciate it. Alright, so we are about to head on to the final round in this set. And in this final set, what we are actually going to do is to make sure that we actually push harder, okay, so that we can complete the final round in this set. Remember, the workout we are doing here is part of our 30 days fitness challenge. Today happens to be the day 8. And if you would like to be able to get a notification for tomorrow's workouts, you can hit on the subscribe button so that we do this together. Okay, enough of the chit chats. Let's get to the final round, which is round 5. Same 30 seconds, guys. Let's get our timer. Yeah. All right, 30 seconds is up. Timer is on. Let's go. Chat, gas me up. Chat, gas me up. Let's finish this, guys. With just subscribe. Oof. Ooh. This one was a good one. So we brought it to an end with our second set. Okay, we came to an end with our second set. Do you have any questions you would like to ask me, guys? Whilst we are resting to get on our third set, which is going to be our final set. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Oh, I can see Akot is in the chat. Akot is asking for a story. Well, Akot, you put me on the spot. Okay, so this is what I actually think, that I believe that life is actually like climbing a mountain. Okay, the view up there looks so nice, but the steps, the ramps that you need to overcome to actually get to the top so that you can enjoy all the maximum view that is on top of the mountain is what we don't talk about much. Why am I saying this? At some point in my life, I realized that I was really falling back, and falling back in terms of my workouts, in terms of things that I need to do to actually get myself into the position or the kind of person that I want to be. So I started eating some junk food. I started going out clubbing a lot with friends and all that. And my body got to a form where I couldn't even look at myself twice in a mirror. So to the point that I got to a place where it became very shameful for me to even step out. When we are stepping out as friends with my other friends that were looking chubby and didn't care about their body, I felt so fitted in, nothing worried me. But on the other side, when I see the people that I wanted to be like, the people that have the body, the mindset, and are really chasing after something, I got so jealous and really got so worried. It even got to the point where it was even stressing me. It got so worse that I couldn't stand it again. So when that happened, I decided that I am actually going to create a YouTube channel, not out of anything, but to make sure that just to push myself out there and tell the people that, hey, I am doing this for 90 days. Okay, so when I posted the day one, it got to a point where I couldn't stop, because I have told people that, hey guys, this is day one of my fitness challenge. And I continued. I posted the day two, posted the day three, and when I was getting the views, I was getting the comments, that boosted my energy. As for once in my life, I was so happy seeing the kind of person that I was becoming. getting the right body that I have always wanted to be. So I kept on pushing. I kept on pushing. We got to 1K subscribers. And the moment I got to the 1K subscribers, trust me, I went bonkers. I went bonkers. I couldn't hold it again. I pushed more, and trust me, something amazing happened, and that shifted the whole thing. But we are going to put that aside for now. Let's continue with our workout, and when we are done with our workout, I will tell you what actually pushed me to that point. Okay, so guys, hang on. I'm going to tell you this thing after our workout. Okay guys, now our next round, remember we are doing our chest and we are in our third set. Okay, so let's get our timer on and let's keep it rolling. I will still tell you guys, don't worry, stay on. Guys, I'm actually looking for a weight that is like around 10 kg or 12 kg because I'm really going to go wide. Okay, so I think I found. Alright, let me take this 6 kg. It's not that much heavy, but let's take it in. Guys, I don't think this one is heavy to my liking. Let me try the 14. The 14 is too heavy for the kind of workout I want to do. Alright, let's go with the 6. Let's go with the 6 then. Let's go with the 6. Alright, let's get our timer on and let's continue. 30 seconds, guys. Our first round is up. Guys, I am really not liking the 6 kg. Let me go and bring a 10 kg or something because I'm really not feeling that heaviness. Hang on, let me get this one. All right, guys, we are back. I managed to actually get a 12 kg one. Okay, this is actually really heavy, so we are actually going to suffer with this. But that is the whole point of this workout. Okay, is to suffer so that we can get whatever that we want. Remember the story that I was telling you? Remember the story I was telling you, right? That this applies here. We'll continue with that. But let's get our first 30 seconds. Alright. 30 seconds. Let's get in. 12 kg for this workout. The 12 kg is really heavy, but trust me, that's what we want. Let's get these guys. Ooh. Guys, this one was a tough one. I think the 12 kg is way heavier. I got injured around the side. Ooh. I don't know, I couldn't find any 10 kg as well. How has it been, guys? So, with the story that I was telling you, at some point, everything changed. And do you know what the amazing thing that changed everything? Well, I got a job offer. And when I got a job offer, the money was really good. And I took it. But after I took the job offer, I took the job offer forgetting that I was on a journey. I forgot why I started. I forgot the reason why I started working out. Remember, I told you that I did 90 days fitness challenge previously, and it was it was getting well, like in the story. It got to a point where I got 1K subscribers out of it. And as I was saying, when the job offer came in, I took it, forgetting why I started and what I was doing. When I took the job offer, fast forward, I enjoyed the work I was doing there. But trust me, as the story always goes, it starts nice and ends sadly. This job started stressing me, really stressing me. It wasn't just about the job. I loved the job, but the job was stressing me. So what do I mean by that? That means that there is something that was behind this stress. I'm going to tell you after our second round. Stay tuned. Guys, I hope we can be able to get this one in. The first round really was really difficult, and at some point I nearly injured my shoulder up here. So let's get the timer. Remember, it's 30 seconds, guys. All right, let's go. Guys, we made it. What do you think about this one? Was my position good? My posture and everything, was it good? Okay, like I promised that after our second round, I'll be telling you what was right behind our my stress at the job that I was doing. Well, it turns out that my boss was the cause of this whole stress. And the stress that I am talking about was that. So, for anybody that is out of context and does not know what is going on, I'm basically telling my story about how I started fitness journey, got to some point, and forgot the whole thing, and yeah, so that is the point we are now. So the business that we were doing, basically my job was in logistics and tracking. Okay, logistics and tracking. And in logistics and tracking, anybody that knows about this probably will get what I'm trying to say. So we had most of our loads moving from Chicago all the way to the West Coast. And we the workers at the office were doing this thinking everything was legalized, legit, and we were so happy doing it because we were going to the right warehouse, we were doing nothing showed that something was really behind it. What was it? Somebody might ask. Well, it turns out that our boss was using the trucks to push cocaine and other illicit drugs. Yep, other illicit drugs. So at some point, as naive as we were at the office, most of the drivers that were on the field knew about this, but for us at the office, they didn't have much clue. So, but we were giving them the loads, and when we give them the loads, our boss will actually ask them that, hey, stop at this warehouse, you will be giving something to give it to someone along the way. We were seeing this continuously, and he had special people which he was actually assigning this kind of errands to. So how did we find out? On one sunny day in Morton Grove, Chicago, we were there and the FBI raided our office. As naive as we were sitting down thinking, what is wrong? What does the FBI want in our office in the first place? What did they want? Well, we got questioned. Do you know the kind of job you are doing? We said yes. Where are your documents to show that these are the kind of work that you are doing? Well, we provided some papers. Okay, where do you guys split the loads? Well, we show them dots. Anybody that does logistics and tracking probably knows about this. We show them the .dot. We show them the platform that we're using, the loads that we've been able to pick within the week. Everything was looking legit. They made researches about the warehouse that we said we went, and the delivery and the pickup. They confirmed all of it, and everything seemed legit. But what actually made the FBI bust our office was because one of the drivers who was assigned that illicit errand was busted. So around Des Moines, Iowa, he was busted around that side, and he leaked out the information to them that, hey, I work for a boss who does logistics and tracking, and anytime we go for load, he asks us to go for this kind of drugs and other things as well. Meanwhile, we were thinking that our boss was running in some kind of chopper or anything. He is doing illicit drugs. So what the FBI did was that they were finding to know whether we know about what is going on. So we're going back and forth, we're in their custody back and forth, until they realized that, hey, this guy actually does not know that something of that sort is also transited along the way. So when that happened, we were let free. When we're let free, now we need to get rid of that job, because how can you continue that kind of job in the first place? So when we got rid of it, I decided that, wait a minute, I was actually doing something better, which I really enjoyed, gave me the results that I wanted. Along the line, I have forgotten everything. Well, I need to go back for it. I really need to go for it. So when that happened, I decided that, well, fitness is my way, it's my path. And that is what I need to focus on and stick to. And in order for me to get my skin back in the game, I decided that this time around I'm going to do another challenge. But this time around it's going to be a 30 days fitness challenge. So 8 days ago, I started the fitness journey. And we've been doing and working out every day, going on live every day for 8 days now. Today is the 8th day, and we are planning on 30 days. So if you are here on the 8th day, that is the whole contest. That is the whole contest of our fitness challenge that we are doing. Hit on the subscribe button so that tomorrow when we get on here for the day 9th, you can also join. I really appreciate you. And thank you for being a part of this. We bring our workout to an end. Bye. And hoping to meet you together tomorrow around the same time.